present moment
How can be in the
without worrying about the future.
present moment without worry
This whole
about
video is
It's all
dedicated
video.
for him as well as for all of
So
you
all
have
of you
the same question
same
in your life.
question in your life.
First of all,
First
we
of
have to
all,
realize that
we have to
living
realize
in the present
living
moment,
in the present moment,
focusing your
focusing your
mind to
mind
the present
on
moment
present
is
moment.
not a simple thing.
It's not a simple
It is
thing.
very hard,
It's very
but
hard,
also
but
it is
also
an achievable target.
achievable
Our
target.
great
Our
teacher,
great
Supreme
teacher,
Buddha,
Supreme
taught us,
Buddha, taught us,
Atitang nanvagameya nappati kanke anagata. You should not chase after the past. And also, you should not make too much expectations about the future. Supreme Buddha said, Yadatita ahinanta appattanjana. What is past is left behind. It's gone. It's over now.
all the time.
The future is yet to come. It hasn't reached yet. Buddha said, Paccupannancha yo dhammang tattha tattha vipassati. What you have to do is live in the present moment and see the present moment as it is. Right? Realize the present moment as it is. So it is very hard to focus your mind to the present moment. Our great teacher Supreme Buddha taught us the nature of the mind is it always runs to the past. Normally, our mind has a habit to wander in the past, memories. Right? When we are alone, when we are solitude, and when we live in our life alone, lonely, normally it is the nature our mind runs to the past. It lives in the past memories, thinking about them. Sometimes you may regret about them. Sometimes you may be happy about them. Sometimes you may cry about them. Right. So that is the nature of our mind. It is always wandering in the past. And also sometimes our mind try to make expectations too much, but they do not work for the dreams to come true. So our great teacher Supreme Buddha taught us you should not let your mind to wander in the past, as well as you should not let your mind to go for the future and make too much expectations about that. What you have to do is you have to work in the present moment to make your future better, as well as to make your past better. Because when you live correctly in the present moment, right, your past will be a good one because you have lived in the correct way. And also, if you are sure that you are living correctly in the right way in the present moment, your future will be also a good one because you are doing the right thing right now. So, you need to have a good practice to focus your mind to the present moment. So it should be practiced by meditation as well as it should be practiced in the practical world in your life. So I will teach you some tricks or things that you should practice in your life to be in the present moment. Right? So when you have free time, dedicate yourself to live in the present moment for a little time. During the day, when you have the free time, allocate your time about 5 minutes to live in the present moment. Sit on a chair. You can close your eyes and just experience that you are in your present. You are not in your past. You are not in your future. Always you are in your present. That is the
That's a
reality.
reality.
Right? The past has gone,
Past
as
have
well as
gone,
the future hasn't come
future
yet.
hasn't come yet.
Right? So,
So
close your eyes
close
and
your-
just
just
try to focus your mind
to
to the present moment.
put the present
Try to
moment.
think
Try
about
to
what
think
you
about
feel,
what you
what
feel,
you hear,
what you feel,
and what you think
what you
about.
think about.
All the things
All the
that
things
you
that
experience now will fade away
will
to the
fade
past.
away into the
And then
past.
it will go to the arena of past.
past.
Right? So take your
So
time
take
in
your
the day
time.
and practice this.
Practice.
The best way to focus your mind to the present moment is the breathing
Breathing
meditation.
meditation.
Breathing meditation is
Breathing
one of the
meditation,
best
one of the best
meditations that you can bring
Then you
your
can
mind
bring your mind
from the arena of past and the future to the present moment. Because the breath, when you are focusing on your breath,
focus
right,
on your
always
breath,
the breath
your
arises
breath behind,
and it goes down.
then go down.
So this breath
The
prevails
breath
in the present.
present.
So when you focus
When
that,
you
when you
focus
focus
there,
your mind to the
your
breath,
mind breath,
then
then
your mind is
your
always
mind
in the
is
present
in the
moment.
present moment.
And also,
And also,
you have to
you
practice
have to practice
live in the present
living in the
moment
present
in your
moment,
practical
in your
life, in your
practice,
day-to-day life.
day-to-day
So how to do that?
how to do
So it
that.
is very beneficial
Very
to live in the
beneficial,
present
live
when
in
you
the
are
present.
in the hard
Hard
times,
time,
when you are going through a
going
problem.
through a problem,
Now suppose if a person comes to you and started
Content.
blaming you. Now when he is blaming,
when
you hear that
you
sound,
hear the sound,
the words,
the word.
right? When we think about
When
these
you think
words,
of this word,
right? When he is blaming,
When
you hear that,
blaming,
and after that very
after
moment,
that
it has
very
gone to the
moment,
arena
gone
of
to
past.
the-
Those words are
Those
not
words
prevailing anymore,
nothing anymore.
right? But our
But
mind does
Your
not
mind
like to
not
think that.
mind think-
Our mind
our
clings
mind
to those
cling to
words,
those words.
right? Our mind tries to hold on to
Try to
those
hold
words,
those
and
doors.
what our mind does is it
One does.
always make
Always
a loop-like thing
look like
to
them.
bring back all
Bring
those
back
thoughts, all those words
all
again
those
and
words
again to
again
our mind.
and again.
And that is why we are suffering. That is why we feel hurt.
Because
Right? If we can
if we
realize
can
the reality
realize
that all
that
these
all
words that
these words
I heard has
have
gone to the
has
past,
gone to
they
the
are
past,
no longer
no
here
longer
anymore.
here anymore.
They are vanished.
Vanished.
You don't want to
You
suffer
don't want to
for anything,
suffer.
right? Because it has gone to the past. You
Gone
cannot
to the
do anything
past.
about that.
Do anything about that.
But our mind is not
But
ready
our
for
mind
that,
is ready for
right?
that.
Our mind
Our
tries
mind
to cling
tries
to
to
those
cling
words,
to those words.
right? So what you have to do,
What do you have
when
to
someone
do?
blames
When someone
when you are
blames,
going through a hard time,
going to
realize
hard
that
time, realize
all
that
those
these
things
all
are
those things
impermanent,
impermanent.
and it vanishes very
Vanished
quickly
very
from my
quickly.
life. So I don't want
So
to
I
worry
don't
about
want to
that.
worry about
Right.
this.
So if you are
If
living
you're living
in the present
moment
correctly, doing the correct thing,
correcting,
doing the right
doing
thing,
the
doing
right
good
thing,
things, you don't want to worry
you
about
don't want
the
to worry
past,
about
as well
past.
as you don't want to worry about the future.
You don't
Of
worry
course
about
you
the
can.
future.
You can
Obviously,
make the
we can
plans
make
for
the
the
plan
future,
to
no
build the
problem.
future.
But do not dream too much about
Too
it.
much about
Because the
Because
more we
the
dream,
more
it is
we
like we are stopping our
stopping
vehicle and just
vehicle
looking towards the road
road
without driving.
without driving.
The more we dream, we feel jealous about
Jealous
the achievers
achievers
who achieve our goals,
achieve our goal.
right? So it is like you are stopping your vehicle on the road and looking at the vehicles that pass by. You're not driving.
You're not driving.
Right? You can make your plans, you can make your goals, but
You can make
do
a
not
goal.
dream
Do
too
not
much
dream
about it.
too much
Just
about
start
it.
working
Just
for
start
it,
work.
right? So the dream
So
becomes a
become
goal
goal
when you are working on it.
Working.
So if you can live
You
in the
can
present, doing the correct
doing the
thing,
correct
doing
thing,
what should
doing
be
what
done
should be
now,
done.
you don't want to
You
worry
don't
about
want
the
to worry
past, as
about
well as you
past.
don't want to worry about the
Don't
future.
want to
So in
worry
that
about
way,
future.
you will have a life without regret, without worrying about the future, and live your life in the present moment and be happy by your life. One of our viewers have asked from us a question that how can we live in the present moment without worrying about the future? So this whole video is dedicated for him as well as for all of you have the same question in your
life.
First of all, we have to realize that living in the present moment, focusing your mind to the present moment is not a simple thing. It is very hard, but also it is an achievable target. Our great teacher Supreme Buddha taught us, Atitang nanvagameya nappati kanke anagata. You should not chase after the past, and also you should not make too much expectations about the future. Supreme Buddha said, Yadati tang pahinantang appattanjana. What is past is left behind. It is gone. It is over now. Appattanjana. The future is yet to come. It hasn't reached yet. Buddha said, Pachuppanancha yo dhammang tattha tattha vipassati. What you have to do is live in the present moment and see the present moment as it is. Right? Realize the present moment as it is. So it is very hard to focus your mind to the present moment. The nature of the mind is it always runs to the past. Normally, our mind has a habit to wander in the past memories. Right? When we are alone, when we are solitude, when we live in our life alone, normally it is the nature our mind runs to the past. It lives in the past memories, thinking about them. Sometimes you may regret about them. Sometimes you may be happy about them. Sometimes you may be happy about them. Sometimes you may cry about them. So that is the nature of our mind. So that is the nature of our mind. It is always wandering in the past. And also sometimes our mind tries to make expectations, too much expectation about the future. People dream too much about their future, but they do not work for dreams to come true. So our great teacher Supreme Buddha teaches us you should not let your mind to wander in the past, as well as you should not let your mind to go for the future and make too much expectation about that. What you have to do is you have to work in the present moment to make your future better, as well as to make your past better. Because when you live correctly in the present moment, your past will be a good one. Because you have lived in the correct way. And also, if you are sure that you are living correctly in the right way, in the present moment, your future will be also in the present moment. Your future will be also a good one because you are doing the right things right now. You need to have good practice to focus your mind to the present moment. So it should be practiced by meditation, as well as it should be practiced in the practical world. In your life. So I will teach you some tricks or things that you should practice in your life to be in the present moment. So when you have free time, dedicate yourself to live in live in the present moment for a little time during the day. When you have a free time, allocate your time about 5 minutes to live in present moment. Sit on a chair. You can close your eyes and just experience. Then you are in your present. You are not in your past, and you are not in your future. You are in your present. That is your reality.
The past has gone,
the past has gone,
the
as
future
well as
hasn't come yet.
the future hasn't come yet.
So close your eyes and
close your eye and just try to focus your mind to the present moment. Try to think about when you
hear,
when you feel, when you hear,
what you think
and
about,
when you think about
all the things
all
that
the
you
things
experience
you
now
experience
will fade
now
away to the past.
will fade
And
away
it
to
will
the
be-
past,
it will go
and
into
it
the
will
arena of past.
we go into the arena of past.
So take your time
So
in the
take
day
your
and
time
practice this.
in the day and
The best
practice
way
this.
to
The best way
focus
to
your mind to the
focus
present
your
moment
mind
is
to the present
breathing
moment is
meditation.
breathing meditation.
Breathing meditation is
Breathing
one of the best
meditation is one of the best
that you
meditation.
can bring your
Then you
mind
can bring your
from the
mind
arena of past
from
and
the
the future
arena of past
to the
and the
present moment.
future to
Because
the present
the
moment.
breath, when you
Because the
are
breath,
focusing on your
when you
breath,
are
right?
focusing
Always
on
the
your
breath
breath,
arises
already
and
the
it goes
breath
down.
arises and
So
goes
this breath
down. So
prevails
this
in the
breath
present.
prevails in the present.
So when you focus that, when
When
you focus your mind to
then
the
you
breath,
focus your mind to the
then
breath,
your mind is always
then your mind
in the
is
present
always
moment.
in the present moment.
And also,
And also,
you have to
you
practice
have to
live
practice
in the present
to
moment
live in the
your
present moment
practical
in your
life, in your
practical
day-to-day
life,
life. So
in
how
your
to do that?
day-to-day life.
So it is
So
very
how to do
beneficial to
it
live
is
in
very
the present
beneficial to
when
live
you
in
are
the present
in the hard
when
times,
you're in
when
the
you are
hard
going through a
times,
problem.
when you're going
Now
through the
suppose if a
problem.
person comes to
Suppose
you
if
and
a
starts
person
blaming
come to you and start blaming.
Now when he is blaming,
When he
you
blames,
hear that sound,
you hear that
the
sound,
words.
the word.
Right? When we think about these words,
When you think about these words,
when he is blaming,
when
you
he
hear
is
that,
blaming,
and after
you
that
hear
very moment,
that
it has
after
gone
the
to
very
arena
moment
of
he has
past.
gone to the
Those
arena
words
of
are not
past,
prevailing
those
anymore.
words not prevailing
Right?
anymore.
But our mind does not
But
like
our mind
to think
does not
that.
like
Our
to
mind
think that our
clings to
mind
those
clings
words.
to those words.
Right? Our mind tries to hold
Our
on to
mind
those
tries
words,
to
and
hold on
what
to
our
those
mind does
words.
is
What
it
our mind does
always
is it
make
always
a loop-like
make
thing
a loop
to
like
bring
a
back
thing
all
to
those
bring
thoughts,
back
all those words again and again to our
again
mind.
and again to
That
our
is why
mind.
we are suffering.
And that is why
That is
we
why
are
we feel
suffering.
hurt.
That's why we feel hurt.
Right? If we can
If we
realize
can
the
realize
that
the
all
reality
these words
that all these
I
words
heard
that
has
I
gone to the
heard
past, they are
has
no
gone to
longer
past, they
here
are
anymore.
not longer
They
here
are vanished.
anymore.
Then
They
you
are
don't want to
vanished.
suffer
Then you
for
don't want
anything.
to suffer for anything.
Because it has gone to the
Because
past.
it
We
has
cannot
gone to
do anything
past.
about that.
Cannot do anything about that.
But our mind is not ready for that.
Our mind is
Right?
not
Our
ready
mind
for that.
tries to cling
Our
to
mind
those
tries
words.
to cling to those words.
So what you have to do,
So
when
what you
someone
have
blames
to do when
when you
someone
are going
blames
through a
you,
hard
when
time,
you are going
realize
through hard time,
that
realize
all those things
that
are impermanent.
these all those things
And it
impermanent
vanishes very quickly
vanish
from my
very
life.
quickly from
So
my life.
I don't want to worry
So
about
I don't
them.
want to worry about them.
So if you are
So
living
if you
in
are
the present
living
moment
in the present
correctly,
moment
doing the
correctly,
correct thing,
doing the correct
doing the
thing,
right thing,
doing
doing
the
good
right
things,
thing, doing
you don't want to worry
good
about
thing.
the
You
past
don't want to
as
worry
well
about the
you don't want
past
to worry about
as well
the
as
future.
you don't want to worry
Of
about
course
the
you
future.
can make the
Of course you
plans
can
for the
make
future,
the
no
plan
problem.
for the
But
future,
do
no
not
problem.
dream too much
But
about
do
it.
not dream too much about
Because
it.
the more we
Because
dream,
the more
it is
dream
like
or
we are
dream
stopping
is like
our
we are
vehicle
stopping
and
our
just looking
vehicle and just
towards the
looking
road
toward
without
the
driving.
road without
Right?
driving.
The more we dream, we
The
feel
more we
jealous
dream,
about
we feel
the
jealous about
achievers
the
that who
achievers
achieve our goals.
achieve our goals.
Right? So it is like you are stopping
It
your
is
vehicle
like
on the road
stopping
and
your
looking
vehicle on
the,
road
the
and
looking at the vehicles that pass
looking
by.
at the vehicle that
You're not
pass
driving.
by.
You're not driving.
You can make your
You
plans,
can make
you can make
your
your
plan,
goals,
you
but
can make
do
your
not dream too
goal.
much
Do
about
not
it. Just
dream
start
too much
work
about
for it,
just start
working
work
for
for
it.
it.
Right?
Working for it.
So the dream
So
becomes
the dream
a goal
becomes
when
a
you are
goal
working on it.
when you're working on it.
So if you can live
We
in the
can
present,
live
doing
in
the
present,
correct
doing the
doing what
correct
should
thing,
be
doing
done now.
what should be
You don't
done
want to worry
now.
about the
You
past
don't
as well as you don't
want to worry about the past
future.
as well as
So
you
in
don't
that
want to worry
way,
about future.
You will have a
That way
life
you will
without
have a
regret,
life without regret,
worrying about
without
the
worry
future
about
and
the
the past.
future
And live
and past,
your life
and live
in
your
the
life
present
in the
moment
present
and be
moment
happy by your life.
and be happy by your life.